cost of living has taken its toll on people, you know, in every capacity, and that's, you know, where the credit card debt comes from, and the realities of you know, the COVID spike, the groceries, the regular living.
And it's here to stay. Come on.
Yes.
Let's face it, because I was telling my husband the other day, you know, we're talking about, you know, how expensive everything is. And it's like, for us, it's going to be a 2-person household. Like, as much as I want to retire, Julie, it's not going to happen anytime soon. But, you know, here's the thing. I'm like, come on, we can take the housing market and just look at that. My dad bought his first home in 1974. He paid $32,000 for that home. He sold it a year ago for over $1 million. Did the price ever come down? Yeah, it had its peaks and valleys, but inflation hasn't worked that way, because when we were kids, a pack of gum was 25 cents. Okay, I'm totally aging myself right now, but it was 25 cents. You could take $1, buy a pack of gum. A pack of gum costs like $2 now, $1.99 for, you know, and my husband's like, I'm not buying that pack of gum for $2. And he's going to wait till it's on sale, buy 4 for whatever. So that's how much we're looking at money and cost of everything. It's not going to come down. I'm sorry. Nothing's ever come down. We might see little drops here and there, like gas right now, but it's
not in California.
Anyways, yeah, right.
Well, and there's also, you're in the reverse mortgage space. How many people are retiring now, becoming reverse that? How many people are reaching the age of 62, which is the barrier for reverse mortgage? How many people in the United States are reaching 62 like on a monthly basis now, or a yearly?
It's now about almost upping of 12,000, where it used to be 10,000 a few years ago.
Is that daily? Is it okay? So 12,000 a day. Mm-hmm. So extrapolate out those numbers.
Yeah.
No.
I'd have prepared differently if I knew math was involved. But think about this. One of my retirement strategies is liquidating my rental properties. Mm-hmm. So again, all of these pent up things where all of us are getting older, people are retiring, getting rid of, so that'll be a sale.
But let me tell you something. People are not retiring at 62 right now. They can't.
Not at 62.
No, they're not at 65. The ones that have already retired are having to go back to work or are looking for roommates. Like, this is the trend that I've been seeing. And this is why I say reverse is it's here to stay, because of all of these things. I saw, not last year, the year before. So a year ago in December, I closed my last transaction, and it was a lady who was 82. She was Ubering for extra money at 82. Okay. That was really hard for me to swallow. First of all, should you be driving at 82? Because I see my dad, he's 80, and I'm like, let me drive. I'm good. I'd like to drive. Right?
That is ageist right there.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to take my dad's dignity away.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm just like, oh, let me drive. Like, you know, but she shouldn't not be driving at 82, nor she shouldn't even be working. But that's where we're at now.
Shouldn't have to be working.
Shouldn't have to be working.
Yeah.
After the reverse, she's like, I'm done. She was so happy. That made me the happiest person, is for her to not have to get in that Uber. And then by the time it was getting dark, she's like, I can't see at night. So now I have to stop at 5 in the winter. How much money can she make during the day, you know, Monday through Friday at the hours that she can do it? So it was a lot, but that's where we're at with our senior market. Mm-hmm. So that's why I say it's a 2-person income for us, because of how expensive everything is.
Yep. Pent up demand. Correct. I truly believe that there's so many different forces that are coming together for this pent up demand for more sales, more borrowing, more all of those things.
Correct.
Well, and that, I think what I look at the industry as a whole, what I see is people who understand that they've been through this 3-year run and are really clear on the idea that I didn't do this to get to the other side and then not have the ability to capitalize when everything starts to happen, and are aware between AI and technology and all the competitive factors that have evolved, what they have to do to up their game, but also preparing themselves very clearly for that scale up moment. And you have that group that's like trying to reinvent themselves, trying to master serving the value and the need now. And then there's a group that's kind of sticking their head in the sand. And that group shrinks year after year.
Correct.
And I saw a lot of that because the group that has stuck their head in the sand has struggled to, survive because they're losing more and more to that
People
group
that
is
they're staying ahead of the game. Correct.
And so it's not as dramatic as it will be when the market really turns, but you can see it. And, since the beginning, when if you're not a real pro, a real advisor, someone that really provides value to the customer, it's a lot harder to win that customer over in a world where the competition is much more fierce, right? Like it's not just because you're a person with a pulse and a smile and can take care of them. So it really inspires me a lot because there's more people that inspire me and want to push that, kind of evolution and growth and reinvention forward. And that has been an enjoyable part of 25 for me, is seeing a lot of that going on.
Let me ask you this, because went to lunch with somebody here at Big Valley yesterday, actually. And, said, how was business? How, right? And so I'm like, I feel like in the whole scope of our business, for those people that have been doing, have been originators for 30 plus years, right? And those that, like you said, head in the sand. I'm like, they're putting themselves in retirement as we speak.
Yep.
Whether they want to or not, whether they're struggling for business or not, because you're putting your head in the sand. You're not growing because you're not staying ahead of the game with whatever it may be, socials, AI. So when you have 1 or 2 deals a month, let's just say 2 is good right now. I'll take that. Yep. But if you're having 1 every other month because you're not getting out there, you're not connecting or networking or re-educating yourself, any of those things, you're waiting for the phone to ring still when it hasn't rang for 2 years.
3 years.
3.
Yeah.
So you're putting yourself in retirement and you don't even know it.
That's
exactly right.
With, NER said that about 230 agents are going to be leaving the industry this year. 230,000.
Oh, okay.
Did I say two?
Another 230.
230K. Wow.
230K leaving.
When you say you're talking about realtor,
exiting the business, real estate, not lending.
Well, but lending is some of
It's
that
the
same thing is
yeah,
happening.
yeah.
Same.
Yeah, we've had such
outcomes.
a huge,
So that tells you what's happening with the market. And a classic example, I was kind of looking at the Tahoe Basin because we have an office up there and kind of who's dominating in that space. And the agent that was dominating, one of the top 5, works out of Sacramento. Like, how is that possible that you're the top agent up there when you live in Sacramento? Well, it's easy. He's doing his socials. He's working his database. He's following up. He's doing outreach with data. He's doing all of that. So I think we're going to see more of that agents, and I saw that just in Placer County. One of the top agents in Placer is in Elk Grove. How is that possible, right? And that's how, because they're so networked and staying in the game and just really diving into what that looks like.